Hey there, guys. Welcome in. Today, I wanted to share with you some tips and some of the ways that I've used in my own life personally to start instantly getting over a breakup once you split up from your partner. These are the things that have worked for me in my life, in my own personal experiences. And if you're going through a breakup right now, I think they can help you too. So, step number one, the first thing to do right away after a breakup is to stop all contact with your ex. Um, you don't want to have any communications with your ex or the person that you just went through a breakup with. If you stay in contact with them or if you hold out hope, you're just kind of like drawing things out and you're preventing the healing process from starting, right? You got to remove that person from your life. You got to stop all contact for you to start moving on with your life and kind of moving on to bigger and better things after that breakup. So that's step one, stop all contact. Step two, take time by yourself to reflect on the relationship, right? Don't jump into another relationship right away or start dating someone else. Take some time to be by yourself and kind of reflect on the relationship, the good things about the relationship that ended, the bad things, and then also to reflect and kind of think about how has that relationship helped you grow as a person, right? At the end of the day, you want to be able to walk away from the relationship, even if the breakup was messy. You want to be able to walk away with your head held high, and kind of learning some lessons from that relationship, right? And growing as a person, right? And kind of helping shape you into a better version of yourself for that next great person, partner and relationship in your life. So that's step two. Step three, focus on your own self development, right? After if you're in a relationship for a long time, your identity kind of really gets associated with that other person, right? Your lives are very intertwined, and a lot of who you are becomes identified with that other person. And if that person's removed from your life, you kind of got to get refocused on yourself and kind of get recentered and kind of get your own self development, your own self improvement journey back on track. And that's what leads me to with what I want to share with you guys today is this methodology that I've developed called the Blueprint for Self Development, and it's a methodology that kind of walks you step by step, level by level through your own self development, self improvement process. This is a strategy that I've developed over the years, and find that it's really helped me stay centered and stay focused on things that are important in my life. And if you guys are interested in self improvement, I think this will work for you as well. So, once you get to the your own self improvement after a breakup, you want to get focused back on yourself. And the first thing you want to do are the things that are within mostly of your control and are very important for the rest of your life is diet, exercise, and sleep, right? What's the first thing a lot of people do after they go through a breakup? They hit the gym, right? They get back in shape, right? So exercise is very important and can help you also to get over a breakup, right? But level one of the self-improvement strategy here, as you see, it's in the shape of a house, right? And with the house, you have levels to the house. You have level one, level two, level three, level four, level five, and then you got the top level of the house, which is the roof of the house. So with this self-development strategy, like I said just a moment ago, the first level is diet, exercise, and sleep. This should be the base level of everything in your life, right? Everything else in your life builds off of this, right? If your exercise is lacking or if you're not getting enough sleep, everything else in your self-development or your life is going to suffer, right? All these things are going to suffer in your life if you're not getting enough sleep, you have a bad diet, you feel like crap all the time, if you're not exercising enough, right? So very important. Get a good foundation. Get your diet locked down. Make sure you're getting good exercise and sleep. Everything else I'm about to explain to you will be a whole lot easier. If you guys are interested, I have a free ebook that I'm offering that kind of goes over this whole methodology in more detail. If you check out the link in the description below, I'll be glad to give you guys a copy of that free ebook if you're interested in getting some more structured or even more detailed information on this self-improvement strategy. So moving on, to the next level of the self-improvement strategies. Level 2 here is going to be your career, education, faith, and morals, right? So you want to focus on, it's very important as a person to have a good education, right? You want to have a good education. This way you can get a good career, right? Or go to college so you can get that dream job that you want, or go to a trade school, right? So you can kind of learn the craft, or if you want to start your own business, do your own self-teaching, whatever method to get your education, make sure you're focused on that. That way you can get a good career or start your own business, right? So that's level 2 here, very important. Also, too, in level 2, you have faith and morals, right? If you're a religious person, are you getting what you want out of your out of your religion, right? Are you committed to it? Are you happy with it, right? And if you're not a religious person, right, what are your morals, right? How do you conduct yourself? Do you have a moral code, right? For example, treat others as you would like to be treated, right? How do you conduct yourself in a manner in your life the way that you want to, right? So that's what I mean by morals. All right, so that's level 2, right? And all these things in level 2 really depend on level 1 being in check, right? If you're not getting enough sleep, or if you got bad, or if you're not getting enough sleep, it's gonna be real hard to focus on your career, right? It's gonna be real hard to focus on your education if you're going to school, right? So that's kind of what I mean by the separate levels here, right? So the next step is level 3, your finances, right? So once you have level 1 and level 2, particularly in level 2, your career or the way you make money in check, right? That contributes to level 3 here in your finances, right? You want a good education and a good career so you can make sure you're bringing in enough money to have your finances in order and have a good financial situation, right? So with your finances, you want to make sure you don't got a bunch of credit card debt, right? If you do, you got to get rid of that. You want to make sure you got a good amount of money saved in the bank, right? Ready for a rainy day if you ever lose your job, or if you get hurt and you can't work or something, you have some money saved up so you don't have to go into a bunch of debt, and kind of wreck your finances there for a few years. So finances are very important, guys. You want to make sure those things are in order, right? So the next level here is going to be level 4, friends and family. Friends and family are very important, but it comes after finances and all these other items, because if any of these other items below it, right, level 3, level 2, or level 1 are not, if you're not doing good at any of those levels, it's going to be hard to show up for your friends and family and give 110%. So I'm not saying that any of these items below it, level 1, 2, or 3, are more important than your family or friends, but you want to make sure, the concept behind this is you want to make sure that you're doing pretty good in these lower levels and you got these in check, so you can show up and give 110% for your family and friends, right? So when I say family and friends, right, so your parents, right, do you have a good relationship with your parents? Your kids, if you have kids, are you close with the kids? Are you help shaping them into good young adults, right? And then your friends, do you have a good core group of friends that are good positive influences on you, right? You want to have a good group of friends that kind of influence you in a good way. Iron sharpens iron, right? So you have a good group of friends, right? So so that's level 4, and the next level here is going to be level 5, hobbies, right? What are your personal interests? What are the things you do for play? What are the things you have interest in that you do that you enjoy, right? You always got to make time to play. Life is so crazy between work and family and all the responsibilities. You got to set the time aside for yourself to play and to focus on your interests, right? Do you do some type of art or craft, right? Do you like to go golf? Do you like to play basketball, right? You got to make time for those things in your life to really have a good, well-balanced life, right? And there might be some overlaps, right, with your hobbies. For like me personally, one of my main hobbies is I love to go to the gym, right? I spend a lot of time in the gym, and it's fun for me. It's a hobby. It's not just for physical fitness. I really enjoy it, and enjoy the time in the gym, right? And then also your hobbies, like let's say your hobbies, you like to go play golf with a group of friends, right? So there's some overlap here with some of the levels. But long story short, hobbies are very important. Everybody should have things that or interests that they're into, things they like to go do, and they make time to go do those things. Okay, and then this brings me to level 6, the roof of the house. This is one of the this it's like a house or a building. One of the most important things is the roof of the house or the building, because if you don't have a good roof, the levels below are going to suffer, and then vice versa. If you don't have good solid foundation from levels 1, 2, 3, and 4 and 5, it's going to be hard to attract a great person into your life, right? And to also keep that great person in your life. The whole concept behind this, guys, is the level 1, um, to 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You focus on yourself, and you make sure you have a whole happy life, and that you have these things in order, and you're happy, content, and whole person. This way, when you do meet somebody, right, a spouse, partner, significant other, you have a happy, full, content life. That you're happy on your own, you're doing good, but you meet a great person, and you get into a relationship with them, right? And that's kind of just like icing on the cake, right? You have a great, happy life, but you're jumping into this new relationship with this person as a whole, happy, content person, right? And then also too, here with level 6, is once you do get into that next relationship, right? That that relationship, that person is the roof of your house. They should and you should not neglect, do not neglect the things below, right? If you get in a relationship, you get that great person, don't start slacking in the gym, right? That's not, you're not showing up and being that person that person fell in love with or got in a relationship, right? Don't start slacking on your finances, right? Don't let your finances go, right? Continue to make time for your friends and family. Don't stop hanging out with your group of friends just because you're in a relationship now, right? Yeah, of course, you might not be able to hang out with them as much, um, but you always got to, now that you're in a new relationship, might not be able to hang out with them as much, but you always got to make time for your friends, and always stay connected with your friends and your family. And then your hobbies too, right? A lot of times people get into new relationships and they stop doing the hobbies or the things that they used to do when they were single, right? Make sure you still continue to make time to do those things, right? And then another very important thing too, guys, is to remember with a relationship, and level 6 here is, this is the roof of your house. A good partner or a significant other will encourage you to keep doing good at these lower levels, right? They kind of act as the roof and the protector of these lower levels, right? They'll encourage you to keep on hitting the gym and to keep a good diet, right? They'll encourage you, if you want to go back to school and get a different job, they'll encourage you with their going back at your education career, right? They'll encourage you to make smart financial decisions, not bad decisions. They'll encourage you, they'll want for you to go hang out with your family, and make time for your family, and they'll want for you to go hang out with your friends. They'll encourage you, they'll want you to go do the hobbies and the things that you want to do. Any partner or spouse that tries to pull you away from these things, is they're either testing you to see if you'll cave, or that's not a good person if they're trying to get you to stop focusing on any of these areas, right? So, long story short, guys, this is the self-development strategy that I've used over the years to really kind of shape my life into something I'm really happy with. And if you guys are interested in the free ebook on this self-development strategy, check the link in the below. Check the link in the description below to get that free ebook. If any of this is of more interest for you guys, or you want to dive deeper into any of these concepts I shared here with you today, definitely check out that free ebook. That's all I got this time, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks.